in foosball ever since the sport gained international fame 10 years ago. However, a chance to watch Japanese foosball player Tokinari Tennoji compete at the U18 World Cup completely changed his perspective. When given the opportunity on his first day at Gogun High School, Haru enthusiastically joined the futsal club. There he meets a variety of talented players, including Captain Tayo himself, who was part of the same team as Tenjiro. Despite having a dynamic roster, the futsal club has a long way ahead when it comes to having a team that can stand up to a powerhouse opponent, especially for Haru, who's only a beginner at the sport. This anime has about 12 episodes from January 9th to March 27, 2022. Based off of mixed media, is sports with genre, theme is team sports. Each episode is 20 minutes and it's rated PG-13. Let's get started into the review. What I really found intriguing about this anime that, when you think of foosball, it's just like a more hyper, not hyper, not the right word, more of a upgraded version of soccer. It's like, because it's not like really rugby, it's just like a soccer. And like any other sport anime, nothing like too interesting about it. It's like there's power move that they shout out in soccer. Overall, it wasn't a bad concept for this anime, just like another regular soccer anime with them having super moves, which really doesn't make it stand out from the other soccer anime, despite that it's just a different sport of soccer, but it still is soccer, which is not a bad thing. I just feel like it didn't blow me out of the water like it should have, if I was expected to, but it is based off a mobile game, so maybe they're trying to compress that bias and information on there. But overall, it wasn't a bad anime. I just didn't see anything spectacular from it that was like drew me in, besides like the characters and especially the new character, because I feel like even with the premise of foosball, it's like basically like just an upgraded version of soccer. All these boys look like they could be in like an idol group because of how they look. That's just my opinion. And I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting from this anime. I thought it was like even just gonna blow me out the water because it is, an interesting sport. But with that being said, I feel like the concept storyline, it was all there. It wasn't executed properly to where I'm like, oh, I would definitely like watch this again. Not really. Just like the same song and dance with every sport anime. Like you have a newbie come in, has no idea what he's doing, a team that they're trying to build to beat the overpowerful team in the tournament. And I just wish they just had a little bit more zest to them, more of a oomph that I was expecting from more sports anime that I know I watch. Because when I watch a sport anime, I'm either blown away by the character development, the teamwork, or the character building of the team, them going across all these big name schools and getting either their butts whooped or them being the rival school. This is the case where I'm just like, they're trying their best, they are the underdog, but nothing about their character development, the story, or any of the characters in general makes me want to root for them to win, to beat the power school that they're trying to beat. Like, don't be wrong, they're doing their best, but I just wasn't impressed by it, sadly. And you're gonna have those animes that don't really impress you at all, and I think this is the anime for it. So I have to give this anime like a 5, just a solid 5, because it just didn't impress me like other sports animes do and begin with. I mean, it wasn't bad. The art style is really cool, but overall, I just didn't see anything worth. Like the characters are pretty like plain. Nothing really motivates them to feel like they're more relatable. And overall, the character development was just there. Like there wasn't anything to really make them stand out from each other, from like what the personality that we were given on screen, besides the newbie who just has no idea what he's doing in general. But despite all that, I think it was okay for what it was trying to do, but I think that it was just executed poorly, or I think the message and the thing were kind of lost in transition. But overall, if you do like sports anime and you don't want one that don't have a too high plot that you need to follow on, then you get lost to, then this anime is probably for you. Overall, it was okay, but it really wasn't my favorite sport anime that I've reviewed it in the past couple of years. So if you like a simple soccer anime, then this is probably for you. Definitely check it out and let me know what you think down in the comments below. But until then, I'll see y'all real soon for another anime review. Till then, bye!